What's up, everybody? It's yours truly, Mr. Lang, Team Wash Life, trying to catch up on the YouTube on a Sunday. This is going to be 3 for 3 on the videos for today, video uploads. So, this is something that I want to put out there because I've had a lot of people asking about it. This is not going to be for everybody. I'm probably going to get some negative feedback about it, honestly, but I think, and I actually know, it'll help a lot of people get moving in the right direction. If this is something for you, then continue watching. I have decided to share a lot of scripts, a lot of little system things that I have in place in my business. I wanted to share them, or give the opportunity to share them with people who are part of the Team Wash Life movement, who are subscribing to the YouTube channel, who are interested in something like this. I'm going to briefly show them here on my YouTube channel. Basically, I mean, if you're really cheap and you have a ton of time on your hand, you probably could pause the video and try to copy it or something. I don't care, you know. I'm basically, if you do want these documents, you just want to do it the easy way, quickly, you have it. I'm selling all of these documents as one for 99 bucks. 100 bucks, whatever, however you want to say it, however sounds more enticing to you. Let me show you exactly what you would get. You'd get 7 Word docs of systems we use daily, and then you would get my answering structure, how my answering service answers the phone, how they answer the phone, and how they take the calls and how they do these estimates over the phone. Most of them, they're able to do most estimates over the phone unless there's something unique that the client is asking for and they just can't do it. You can get that document, the one I just spoke about, the answering service one. You can actually get that document for free if you sign up. If you're signing up for BidSlot, the answering service, I actually just send that one for free, send it your way, as long as you provide proof that you've signed up with BidSlot and you're giving them a shot. Without further ado, let's get into it. We'll start with the Word docs, and then we'll start with the really cool one at the end. So, client script. This is just a script that you go through at the beginning of a job. It's a review generating script. Okay? Now with that script, there's even a blip in there where we use one of our prints. We use one of our prints off the Team Wash Life website. It's called the Service Point Checklist. When we do a residential job, everyone gets a service point checklist. The technician fills it out with estimates for all the services that we offer. They hand it to them. They say, here's some other areas I noticed we could help you out with, some other services we offer. It's just something nice to have. They love it. They think it's really cool. So that script is what our technicians, when they go up to the door, they follow that script. It's kind of like a review generating, safety, make sure everything's in place, make sure everything's okay, make sure all the questions are answered. And then there's a closing, how to close out. So at the end of the job. Next one, daily checklist per job. So this is a checklist I like them to run through once they arrive to the job. Just making sure they toggle in the customer factor. We use the customer factor CRM, so it's just a reminder that they toggle that and click, hey, we've arrived at the job. Take a clipboard and go use the script that I just showed. Confirm. Make sure if you're moving anything to snap a photo of it so it's moved back the right way. This is just stuff they need to do. It's kind of more of accountability for them rather than the client. In the first 15 minutes, just a safety thing, you know how we use the tape, the epoxy, using outlets, make sure they use a yard sign, and then this is just like trying to make sure that we get set up quick. This is kind of like hey, in the first 10 or 15 minutes, get all this done, and then let's get working. You know, don't spend 30 minutes being super tedious and taking a photo of every little scratch and stuff like that. Inventory checklist. You know, this is going to change for each company, but this is a generic inventory of what we do for each job. This is just kind of something they have in their binder to help them make sure they remember every single tool for each job. This is what we use every day, a pre and post trip inspection. Make sure the oil in the vehicles and the power washer is all good. We keep track of the hours, we keep track of chem. It's also a great way to make sure they remember that all the chem is needed is on the truck. Fuel, keep track of miles, make sure they shut off certain valves in the truck, in the van, because they do kind of drip. Make sure they cleaned out the vehicle. Take notes of anything broken. Do we need supplies? Are we running low on inventory? And then the last question, did you make sure you clocked out, in or out? So then I know if there's an issue on the time clock, if they messed up. This also is really cool because it holds them accountable. Keep this question here. Did you rinse out the downstream injector? Did you rinse out the backpack sprayer? They are forced to answer a question, and so if I find out they didn't, then they can almost get a disciplinary action, like for lying. They basically lied because you already said you did it right here. You know, it's not like I forgot. You literally were filling out the sheet, you answered the question in your head, and then you selected yes, even though you know damn well that you didn't. What did I just do? So, and then these two are per basis. This one is a pre-existing damages for the interior, so like bubbled peeling window tint, you know, like some damages you notice on the inside, and then the other one is pre-existing damages report on the outside. You know, a little acknowledgement, items that were damaged not listed above. You know, you can just kind of go through that with your client if there's a lot of damages and you're just kind of unsure. You want to just play it safe. You can keep a few of those on your truck, and it just kind of makes you feel a little better moving forward with things. Maybe there's like a piece of vinyl missing on the side of the house. You're like, man, I really don't want to wash this, but if they say it's all right, then all right. You know, it kind of the agreement says something like, you know, by signing this, you agree that the damages were here prior to us arriving, and prior to us arriving, and you agree that by moving forward with services, we may or may not make the situation worse, you know? So you're totally not liable for, you know, it's not like I had a lawyer write it up, so I don't know if, like, technically it's super bulletproof, but I know it helps us feel better. That's for dang sure. And here's the last one. I got to be quick because I just had an important call that I missed. Uh-oh, texted too. Okay, I got to hurry up. Kids are almost here. All right, last one. This one's really in depth. Get the information from the client. This is for the answering service, or this is, you could use this if you don't use the answering service. Common FAQ questions. Our pricing guide. This is our just ballparking. I mean, this is how we do estimates over the phone. Scheduling tricks, how we schedule, how we want our schedule filled out, time arrivals. After the quote is accepted, inform them, this, that, and the other. Payment terms. Boom. That's all you get. So, I know it was kind of quick, but I just wanted to explain everything you get for the 99 bucks bundled package. You pay through PayPal. I'll leave that link in the description. If you're interested, it could be a nice little boost. I can let you know right now. Putting all this stuff together, I can't even keep track of how long it took me to do all this. How many times I've done things like it and failed and had to redo it. We're probably looking at a lot of time, a lot of hours. I know that much. So that's that. I wanted to get that out there because I know I said I'd do it a long time ago and I never did. Let me know if you're interested. If not, just keep moving along, okay? Just keep on doing your thing. hell? How do I stop this thing? What the heck's going on? There's usually a stop recording button. I'm about to just exit out of it, but then it won't. I have too many tabs open, as you can tell. Oh, what do I do? There's the button. All right, see ya.